The first thing that comes to mind is Jason Clarke as Rob Hall, who was fantastic. Every time that he would call Keira Knightley, or any time that he would go and help someone when he probably really shouldn't, but he just likes to go that extra mile. I thought the way that Jason Clarke portrayed Rob was just really, really effective, and I thought he did a great job of leading the film amongst the other actors. The whole cast as a whole was pretty fantastic. I mean, Michael Kelly from House of Cards, John Hawkes, Josh Brolin, we even have old girl from House of Cards as well. Her name, Robin Wright. I mean, everybody was good. Even Sam Worthington, who outside of Avatar has been terrible, to say the least. He was even pretty effective in this film. And the cinematography is the thing that steals the show. Like, unfortunately, I kind of feel like the cinematography is better than the film itself, because it's just so captivating. I mean, right after the beginning of the film, we're taken immediately to the mountain, which I like. And just the huge sweeping shots like this, or this, or this here. It just really wraps you in. If you have a chance to see this film in 3D, I would suggest it, because the depth of the imagery that you're seeing is pretty insane. And the CGI, I can't even tell if there was a lot of CGI used in the film, because if there was, the movie just felt seamless. Like, it was perfect. But I don't know. I mean, the only flaws I really have with the film is that the character development is very thin. It's based on a true story. Specifically, it's based off Into Thin Air from John Krakauer, which I haven't read, but I have read Into the Wild cover to cover about 3 times, maybe. The story about Christopher McCandless. Obsessed with that book. Even though Jason Clarke is clearly the best actor in the film, the best character in the film is the mountain. You know what I mean? I mean, just how it's portrayed, the sheer scale of it, how it's breaking down the core characters as they get higher and higher. Beautiful, beautiful cinematography. I can't stress it enough. One thing that I love about this film is the sense of adventure. I mean, like, you really feel like you are a fly on the wall with these guys as they journey to the summit of Mount Everest. As soon as Rob is helping Doug up to the top of Mount Everest, from there all the way to the end of the movie just plummets into darkness. It is borderline depressing after that moment in time, and really difficult to watch. I didn't really know a lot about the situation prior to watching the movie, but when Doug just falls off the side of the mountain, or when this guy, when he wakes up and he's just like getting out of his coat and taking off his gloves, and he too just falls off the mountain, and particularly when Jason Clarke dies. I mean, that shit was heavy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. There were some points where I had some tear action. There was no crying involved, but there was some welling of tears for sure. Like, this movie gets to you emotionally. The film does reach its claws into you, and you do care about these people. And the fact that Josh Brolin survived, like, when he woke up that one morning and frostbitten and looking like a walker, I was just like, oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce her name correctly, but the Asian woman that was with them, who had climbed the other 6 summits, I felt so bad for her. Like, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. I never climbed a mountain ever in life. Alright, fuck that shit. It gets so dark and sad that I mean, there are some times, like the final moments in which Jason Clarke and Keira Knightley are talking to each other was so difficult to watch. Like, I'm not so sure if I can ever watch this movie again, personally. Extremely weak character backstory, and that the film gets fucked up. So I'm gonna go with an 8 out of 10. If you've had a chance to check out this film, let me know your thoughts about it down below. It's been just frozen inside of my mind. Let me know your thoughts down below. Peace.